Hello, you at home. If you're watching this video, you'll probably either have a pregnancy test in your hand, thinking about taking a pregnancy test, scared you might be pregnant. It's probably the millionth video that you've watched on earliest signs to know that I'm pregnant. Now in this video, I'm not about to tell you all the basic stuff like
you missed your period, your boobs are gonna be sore, you might be spotting a little bit, blah 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 blah, your areolas get big.
I know with me, with my pregnancies, we're gonna talk about the real stuff, okay? Excessive saliva. That's why I'm always drinking water. Having a lot of saliva is a pregnancy symptom. Why? I have no idea. I don't know the scientific definition behind it. Look it up, but that is definitely a pregnancy symptom. A pregnancy symptom. Bleeding gums. If you're brushing your teeth and then all of a sudden you have swollen, did I just say if you're bleeding your teeth? Brushing your teeth and then all of a sudden your gums are sensitive, inflamed, bleeding. That is a pregnancy symptom. Smell of meat, any meat. I know with me, every time it's red meat, steak, pork, everything besides chicken, I cannot handle it when I'm pregnant, at least in my first trimester. I know with this baby that I'm pregnant with right now, that's how I actually found out that I was pregnant, because I was walking across the street and there was a pulled pork truck. It sells pulled pork sandwiches and all this crazy stuff, right? I always eat there. Well, not recently, but I used to always get food there. And the minute I smelled that truck, the truck wasn't even up and running, you guys. It was like 8 a.m. They don't start cooking till like 11 because that's around lunchtime. As soon as I walked up, instantly felt sick to my stomach. I didn't get no missed period. I didn't get no tender boobs. I didn't get the smell of meat. And I was like, oh my God, bruh, I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. Lo and behold, went to the bathroom, ding, pregnant. There's also this weird metallic taste that you'll get in your mouth as well if you're pregnant. This usually happens to me towards like the 3rd trimester. I don't know why or what it is. It's not iron. It kind of like tastes, I don't know if you guys have ever licked a battery. It kind of tastes like that. Don't ask why I licked the battery, because I don't know, but I know I've licked a battery before and it tastes just like that. Why did I lick a battery? I really don't know, but it tastes like that, kind of like a metallic taste. That's honestly the best way that I can explain it. I don't know, it's a really weird pregnancy symptom. So if you feel like you taste metal in your mouth, probably pregnant too. Also, when I found out that I was pregnant for the 3rd time, I've been pregnant 4 times, you guys, okay? 4 times. I have a 5-year-old, well, 4, he's gonna be 5 this year. Khaleesi, this baby. Before Khaleesi, I was pregnant, but I happened to have a miscarriage. So, I mean, it was early on, I was like 6 weeks and I had a miscarriage. It's still sad, but I mean, it was better versus like me being like 30 weeks, you know? But I don't want to say I'm a pro at being pregnant, but I've done this a lot of times. So getting lightheaded, for some reason, that's a thing before the baby. I know the bigger you get, you know, the baby's pushing up against your diaphragm and it makes it harder to breathe. But that's not what was going on with me. Honestly, this was just one of those things where I was just lightheaded. Like I would stand up and I would just feel like I needed to faint. And I went to the doctors, like when I've asked, they're like, oh yeah, that's a symptom. Some people get fatigue, but it was more than fatigue. Like your girl was stop, drop, and rolling. So it's scary, but that's another symptom. Another one of my absolute, that nobody talks about is your discharge. Girl, your panties will be soaking way more than they already are. So if you're already like, you already got that wop down there, when you're pregnant, it's so much more, it's disrespectfully full of discharge. Like a ridiculous amount. At least for me. Maybe I'm just like nasty and I'm just spreading my tea and... Which is why people say like, oh, have you ever had sex with a pregnant girl? That's why they say that. That's another reason how I found out. With Khaleesi, I kind of knew that I was pregnant with her because it just, when you're doing the do, it's like a tsunami. And besides that, excessive sweating, that's another one too. I know me, my pits just get sweaty. They're not funky, they're not musty, they just sweat, like they're always hot. And y'all probably like, girl, why you got them long sleeve? Because it's cold in my house. It's like 18 degrees outside and I'm not putting on a short sleeve because it's cold. And I didn't wax, so I'm not about to have my pits out. Honestly, you guys, those are like the most earliest signs that I had that are secretive, that nobody tells you. I hope this helps. If it doesn't, sorry. I still recommend, if you do have these symptoms, still take a test, because honestly, anything can be a pregnancy symptom. Now that we're at the end of the video, anything could be a pregnancy symptom. Like, Literally anything. Being super sleepy. Oh, that's a good one. You will just feel like doing nothing. Literally nothing. You can sleep all day and still be exhausted. That is a big symptom. I don't know why people don't talk about that one. That's a huge symptom, you guys. If you are tired and you're just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping your life away, pregnant. There's no doubt about that. I can bet money on that. That's one of the ones that I can be like, money. Because, and the areolas. That's a pretty good one too. The areolas. Besides like the obvious missed period, but not everybody's cycles are regular. But the areolas, how they get dark and bigger. I knew with Khaleesi the time I got out the shower and I was like, hey there, chocolate chip. They were cracking, you guys, okay? Cracking. But that's all for my earliest signs of pregnancy. I hope this helped. Like I said before, if you're feeling any of these, go ahead and take yourself to the clinic, take yourself to Walmart, take yourself to CVS, Albertsons, Save On, wherever you gotta go, get that test, put on the stick. And if it comes back positive, congratulations. If it comes back negative, congratulations, depending on what the event is. If you're trying to not be pregnant, congrats. If you do want to be pregnant, congrats. So congrats to everybody. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys all once again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with the next video. Peace. Oh, Jesus, please don't let that be in the video. Look how my ears like bent. These people about to be like, girl, you was looking real rough in that video. And was... Probably read my book now. Ooh, he's in there.